today's video is going to be a what I am packing with me for a wedding. Me and my family are going to be traveling for a wedding in March. If you want to see the dress that I'm going to wear, I am going to link down below the try-on thrift store haul that I did, and that will have the dress that I am wearing. And today I went and attempted to curl my hair. So I used I don't know what it is. It's like a cream that you put through your hair and then you style it. And then it came with a hairspray. That was like a Sephora free gift birthday thing. And then I used my new heat protectant and I attempted to curl my hair for the first time. I will have my sister with me to assist. We'll see how long these last. I didn't know how long to leave my hair on the barrel. It's been years. It has been years since I've curled my hair. And then I also was going to see my dress with the shoes that I bought today. I did buy new shoes. I cricket footed the entire wedding we had last wedding we went to. So they were really cheap, like Shein heels that I grabbed quick for a different wedding. And those heels are worse for wear now because I cricket footed the entire day. So out of nerves and things. So I did get new shoes. I like the shoes. And then my dress. And then I did pick out the jewelry that I'm going to wear. But I want to show you guys everything that I'm bringing. And by the time you're seeing this, the wedding is long gone. But I just really wanted to film this because what if you're traveling for a wedding this summer or, this spring or whatever? These are things that I am bringing to the wedding that could be helpful for you guys. Not like I did this intentionally or anything, but my base today looks pretty dang nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little, shiny and stuff. That's because I've been going out and doing things today. So I'm just going to bring the things that I wore today because I already know I like it. So I am going to bring my Wet n Wild Impossible Primer. This is really nice. I have really enjoyed most Wet n Wild primers. This is a really good one. It's a silicone-free, smoothing sort of primer. And it's a nice base for pretty much anything. So I am going to bring that. And then in terms of my foundation, I am currently trying to use this up. This is the Clover by Clove & Hollow Skin is In Serum Foundation. This is the foundation I've been using up, and it's probably down to here. I had to shake it this morning because it separates a little bit. So you do have to shake it. But I think this is a really good shade match for me. I don't have to mix it with anything. This is in the shade 1. And it's just a really wearable everyday foundation. I don't know where Clove & Hollow is usually found, but this is probably the closest to me to be a perfect one and done foundation. So I really do enjoy this foundation. I would repurchase it depending on how much it is, but I'm really impressed. I got this off of the Flip app, which I don't use anymore. My concealer that I am wearing, it looks really good on top of trouble marks. I have a little thing going on up here. I have some things down here. Under my eyes, it looks really nice. So this is the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. This is also a product that I can wear all over my face as a foundation if I need to or want to. So this is also a pretty universal product for me. I have it in the shade... What shade is it in? I have it in the shade Fair. I did have it in the shade Up from this that I finished last time, and that was way too dark. But Fair is definitely the color for me. Really do like this product. I am wearing it today. I just think it has very good medium coverage. It's not going to give me any issues, and it just wears really well. Say it with me, folks. We are going to be using the Essence 16 Hour Cover and Last Powder Foundation. I don't think this is around anymore. I don't think this is around, and it makes me so incredibly sad because this is such an amazing powder. The last time I tried, I think I tried to link it. I don't think I could. which is really, really disappointing. But this is a product that I have finished one or two before. I am almost done with this one. I didn't repurchase it because I do have a MAC's powder foundation. Why Essence do you have to get rid of such an amazing product? I guess we should talk about blush, bronzer, and highlighter. I do want to bring my new Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is in the shade Into Sun. The reason why I'm bringing this is because it is foolproof. I can pack this on like nobody's business and I won't have any issues. I will never look dirty. I'll never look patchy. The couple times I have used this, it has been amazing. And I have trusted it enough at this point to take it with me to travel and to take it with me to a wedding. So that is how good this product has been for me the like 5 times I have used it. So this is definitely coming with me. You can't overdo it. And then if you're also fair skinned, I would recommend going for just a lighter blush in general. It looks a little bit more natural and it's a lot harder to go overboard. And because I really don't want to look like a clown or an Oompa Loompa that day, I am going to bring my What's Up Beauty blush. This is in the shade Peaceful Pizza. This is one of those blushes that you can just pile on. It is foolproof. You have nothing to worry about with this blush. And it looks stunning on the skin. When I first got this in January, I was using it constantly and I was having issues using my other blushes, or I used this with every single blush that I had in my like Shop My Stash sort of container. And this is just beautiful on fair skin. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing this today. And then for highlighter, I'm going to Old Faithful. It's going to be the MAC. This is the Double Gleam Extra Dimension Skin Finish. I have taken this with me traveling on many occasions. This thing will not break. This is foolproof. It is such a nice, lovely color for me. I can put this all on my cheeks. I'm not wearing it today. I can put it all over my cheeks. I can put it in my inner corner. I can put it all over my eyelid. It doesn't matter. This is such a gorgeous highlighter. It is probably one of my favorite highlighters other than my Lorac highlighter, which I tried to finish last year and was unsuccessful. But this is a foolproof product for me. I really do love this product. And I was lucky enough to get this at TJ Maxx for like super cheap, which was really nice. So let's go with brows. Really the only brow product I have is my ABH Dip Brow, and then I have the little brush that goes with it. For traveling, I really don't like to bring a pomade because I have to bring the brush and I have to, you know, bring 2 different things. It's just easier if I had a pencil. It's easier if I do something else. But this is just the product I've been using. It's just the most convenient and it's the only brow filling product that I have. So this will just have to come with me if I like it or not. And then what I'm currently using in my brows is this e.l.f. Wow Brow Tinted Gel. I'm going to show you what it looks like because this is not what I want to bring to a wedding. I've had the stopper out of this for a long time. I've been literally trying to get the rest of this used up because I don't like to be wasteful, because I will take the stopper out and I will use every last drop, but I don't want to take that product with me because it's just messy and I don't want something messy. And the fact that it is a tinted brow gel, so I'm putting a tinted brow pomade through my brows and then a tinted brow gel. Sometimes it can look a little much. So I do want to just put in a clear brow gel. I have never used this before. I literally took it out of the box right before filming this. I will be trying this out on my brows to see if I actually like it or not before I take it. But this is the Coffee Free the Brow Brow Gel. It's just a clear brow gel. And it does have 2 like spoolie things. There's a comb and there's a brush. I have never tried this product before, and I will definitely use this before wedding time. When I am like at a wedding or being in an area where I'm supposed to be a little bit more dressed up or a little bit more put together, I do like to use a matte cream eyeliner in my waterline. It makes me look more awake and overall a little bit more put together. So I do have this pinky rose eyeshadow stick in the shade Hip Hop. This is the product that I use for that reason. So the only reason why I'm taking the shadow stick is because I use it as an eyeliner on my lower lash line to make me look a little bit more awake. I've been using this mascara for a little bit and I have been really enjoying it. It makes my lashes look so ethereal. It is so pretty. I mean, I love my Makeup Revolution one. We know that. I love my Wrap Lash. I do. It is an amazing mascara, but it's just a little bit more dramatic than this one. And I am going to take this one. This is the Kosas Soul Glazer mascara. And it also is in this really pretty packaging, like metallic purple. And then it says Kosas Soul Glazer. Yeah, Soul Glazer mascara. It is just such a nice mascara. The only thing that sucks with this is that it is a mascara that sometimes I get a little messy with. And I do not get that with the Makeup Revolution. For a more light, ethereal sort of look, this is the type of thing I'm going to take with me. And I just think it's just going to look very pretty. Of course, I'm going to have to take eyeshadow primer. This is just the one I've been using. I got it in BoxyCharm like 6 years ago, and it is still lingering. And then I have my one and only like a glitter primer sort of thing. So this is the Diveroon Stick and Sparkle. Can you see? I'm like halfway done with this. Let me know down below your like sticky glitter glue sort of primers are, because after this one, I would like to try a different one that's not the NYX. Preferably, the NYX one breaks on me every single time. So if you have a recommendation, leave it down below. But I am going to take these two. These are just the two that I use every day. And then for my eyeshadow, I really thought about taking my Blessed palette from Sydney Grace, because there is definitely some neutrals, but there is some color. And I would like to play with some color on Friday and maybe Sunday, but stay pretty neutral for the wedding. You know what? Let me just take the Blessed palette. I have it right here. We're just gonna use the Blessed. I have the Tartelette Juicy palette in here because I'm like, it has a mirror and everything, but at the same time, I'm like, this is just pink and neutral. And if I'm gonna, I have to be there for multiple days. And I would like to play with some sort of color. So last minute decision change. I'll take the Blessed palette from Sydney Grace and Glitzy Fritzy. I have made stunning looks and my dress is green. So I could definitely pair this shade on my eyes as well to kind of match it all together. Yeah, I think I'll take this because you have a really nice white color and a black if you want to do a liner. You want to know what I did not do? I did not put a liquid eyeliner. I think I will take my Kat Von D brown tattoo eyeliner. How can I forget about liquid eyeliner? So I will definitely want to take this one, putting that with all my stuff. I am going to bring 2 lip products. So the lip product I want to wear for the actual wedding is going to be this little mini Ulta Beauty. This is the High Shine Liquid Lipstick. This is just a little guy. Taking it 1, because it's small. And 2, this is a product that is just a really nice everyday sort of natural color. It looks very natural on my lips and it's very similar to my lip color because of the shade. It does look very similar to my natural lip color. So once I eat or once I drink anything, this is gonna wear away gracefully and it's not gonna leave behind something so stark and weird and make my lips look gross. Like, this is a really nice liquid lipstick for, like, I guess the other days that I'll be there for some hydration and stuff. I do want to take my Merit lip oil. So this is in the shade Taupe. I just really like this product. It gives a little bit of color. It gives a little bit of a hydration. I just quite like this product, and if I want, I could layer these on top of each other. That would change the lasting power of this liquid lipstick and the transfer proof of a liquid lipstick. I also want to share with you guys the brushes I'm going to take because I am going to be very, very minimal. These are going to be the brushes. So I am going to have a sponge, so that's going to be my concealer and my foundation. For my setting powder, I am going to use this brush. It is just a pointed tapered brush. It would fit really nicely under my eyes, and I also can use it pretty much all over my face. For bronzer, this is a melt brush, and I don't have the number or anything, but this is a melt brush. It came from a collection with the butterflies, but this is a really nice size brush for bronzer. I can also use this with my setting powder and like do my double chin area. Then for highlighter, I am going to be using this Moda. This is the eye contour brush. It came with an eye brush set. What are you using this huge brush for? I like this brush for highlighter. So this is a really nice size brush for highlighter, and that's what I'll use it for. All of these are clean. My dirty ones are right there, but these are all clean. And then I'm going to bring this brush. This is the Elena Badrow brush. She's looking a little funky. She's looking a little funky. That's because it's like all my brushes are kind of just shoved into a cup. I do really like to use an angled sort of brush for my blush, just so I can really get her in there. So I do like a blush brush that is angled. Then for my eye brushes, again, very simple. So I am going to take a little bit more of a fluffy brush. This specific one is just an e.l.f. crease brush. It's just a really basic crease brush. Nothing really fancy. I am going to take a brush that can get into my outer corner. This is that is so small. I don't know, 5-star beauty bar. I don't know, I got it from the Flip app. Got a whole set. I mean, they're nice brushes. Like, that's what this brush is from. Like, I really do love that brush. I've never heard of the brand though. So this is just a really nice brush. It's a little bit more dense. I can put a color on my outer corner and then I can blend it out with this brush. So that's what that is. For my shimmers, I will probably use my fingers, or I can use this brush. This is the Singe EO1. It's kind of like a packing brush. So it looks like this, and then when you turn it, it gets a little bit tapered. And I really do like this for shimmers, and the Sydney Grace formula does work really well with a brush, and they also work really well with your fingers too. So that's going to be a nice one to have. And this is the Eco Tools Liner Smudge. So this will be really nice if I want to put anything on my lower lash line, as I freaking poke myself. Or if I want to do a darker color up along my lash line, or I can use this on the inner corner. That is everything that I'm going to be bringing to said wedding, that by the time you see this video is going to be long gone. If you guys enjoyed today's video and me just chatting and yammering on about the makeup that I plan to be bringing onto a wedding, we are going to be there for multiple days and, you know, see family and whatever else. This is going to last me through that time. I do like to try and pack a little bit more minimally, but I also want to think of like longevity wise, what would be the most realistic for me to use. And if you're going to a wedding this summer, let me know down below. Hope you guys have fun. And this is just a little fun video that I thought would be cool to do, because who knows, maybe you have a wedding this spring and summer, or fall. Could be done in the fall or winter. They happen all year round. The weddings, they happen all year round. But up here where I live, and like in the surrounding states, it's really like, I feel like summer weddings are not as popular anymore. I think people are starting to do spring and fall weddings more often because the weather is simply just nicer. It is hot and miserable in the summertime. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed makeup related content, eyeshadow related content, I also do project panning. I highly recommend you subscribe, like this video, hype it up if you so choose. Let me know down below, what is a product that is your foolproof product that you would wear on your wedding, have worn on your wedding, would wear to someone else's wedding. I would love to hear all your answers down below. I love and appreciate all of you guys so much, and I shall see you guys next time.